and burn.
Hey everyone. So tonight I want to discuss the capitalist casualties subdivisions in ruins. Now, this record was released, memory serves, yeah, we're off to a fucking running start here. You know, I love these Jason toys that I have, as well as the Texas Chainsaw and a handful of others that I have that nobody ever sees because they're not anywhere around here. These things are very cool. You know, they're neat. They're very fun. Get Jason some light. But they live to fall. And this one in particular, this one fucking lives to drop its spear. Part 6, Jason is like, fuck this spear. I'm dropping it every chance I get. I busted his head off once, too, by mistake. I dropped him. He was up high and he fucking. Where was he? I don't even know where he was. Is he up here? Is he in front of Cleonis? Oh, yeah, that's fragile. So, anyways, yeah, I am here to discuss the capitalist casualties, subdivisions, and ruins. Now, this record, it's funny. This is a good snapshot of what all of their like entire discography sounds like. I always get the impression that with every capitalist casualty EP or record or compilation that I listen to, it's like the vocals are in like they're in a match with the drums, and they have to see who can get to the end first. Because I always kind of get this. There's this frenetic sense of like competition between the drums and the vocals, whereas Sean's vocals are attempting to get to the finish line first. The drums are like, no man, fuck that, and they're like, we're right here with you. And that's like one of my favorite things about capitalist casualties and their sound overall is there's this aggressive sense of competition. Aggressive sense of competition. Fuck. There's this aggressive sense of competition between the drums or the rhythm section and the vocals. And it always seems like they're going toe to toe to see who's crazier. And I know that's not the case, but that's just how I've always felt about them. Like everything the capitalist casualties has ever done has been really catchy and fun, but there has always been that element of like the vocals are trying to outperform the drums or the rhythm section, and the rhythm section is attempting to outperform the vocals. And like I said, I know technically that's not true, but that's just kind of how I've always seen their vocals versus their drums. There is this, like I said, this sense of competition between the two. Subdivisions in Ruin. I'm glad that I was able to get my hands on this. Originally, I had bought this for somebody to give it to them as a Christmas present, but by that point, me and that individual, we weren't really talking as much. So, and geographically, there's more and more distance between where we were both living. And so by the time Christmas rolled around, whatever year that was, that would be going back 10 plus years or so, I guess, around there. I never gave it to him. So I kept it, and I'm glad I did because 6 Weeks is a badass label. I'm not even sure if 6 Weeks is around anymore. This record is amazing. There's a lot of songs on here. Polar Desert, Knife Hits, fuck. Border Murders, Public Mistrust, Spare Parts. Spare Parts is my absolute favorite. There's also, I can't remember what track it's on. There's a sample of those Fun Lovin' Creeps in Motley Crue. I think it's Nikki Sixx discussing how they would do so many drugs in a night that in order to come down, they found themselves like mainlining whiskey. And they realized afterwards how stupid this was because they could just drink the whiskey. I really like that sample because, God, I hate Motley Crue. I hate everything about Motley Crue. The only song, or songs rather, I love by Motley Crue are Livewire and Kickstart My Heart. Kickstart My Heart is hands down one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. But I just don't like the guys in the band. They're just, ugh, they're just so gross. Like, yeah, man, I had to fucking phone up this chick's snatch. And like, that's disgusting, okay? Nobody wants to hear about that. Those old fucking cock rock 80s hair metal days are fucking long gone, thank God. And that sort of like low key misogyny has hopefully exited rock music, at least for the most part. And God, I hate Motley Crue. But I love this. I love this record. I love every song on here. I love how quick and concise everything the Capitalist Casualties, well, actually, every hardcore band, pretty much, I guess, everything they've done has been quick and concise. But there's something about the Capitalist Casualties. Their lyrics have more weight. The music hits harder. They're sort of like they're like a top tier thrashcore power violence band from way back. I'm not even sure if they're around anymore, but I really like this record. So yeah. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little over 5.5 minutes while I discussed the Capitalist Casualties, Subdivisions in Ruin. If you liked this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. And I really don't like Motley Crue. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.